Can't even go into place of worship, bro. This is crazy. I swear to God, this is crazy.
Somebody lose their job. Like, what are you talking about? How can I make somebody lose their job? I didn't put a gun up to his head. So how does me calling him a Ninja Turtle make him lose his job? He did that to himself. So I guess he got mad about that.
Guys, little backstory. So this is Aaron. He went on a dating show where he rejected women that rejected him. Not only did he reject them, he humbled them.
Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their arms.
Don't do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest, Queen.
They figured out what he does for a living, and they started calling his job. And now he got fired. So let's just jump in a little back. You see what happened here.
My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their arms.
Don't do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest, Queen.
Well, you're not qualified, baby.
Right,
so that's all good.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
If you think Esther was finna get some money up out of me, boy, she wasn't finna get a wooden nickel. One thing about me is I don't treat women. I court them. You know, it's a big difference in a real way. And I'm going to court my wife and that queen out there somewhere, baby. If you watching this, hello, my man. I love you and I'm waiting on you to...
Despite most of the people saying that...
If you think Esther was finna get some money up out of me, boy, she wasn't finna get a wooden nickel. Once
his response now, after maybe they went on a date, Aaron just found out that she belongs to the streets. And now they have him fired. All this cloud chasing got me fired from work. Man, I really loved plumbing and I'm good at it. They got that taken from me. You're sick. They called the company 5x times and messing up the business.
29, okay,
Yes.
and what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Do is just state what I see. I don't that's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah. Also, what I have to say is, it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. You know, I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it. You know,
Cool.
The one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for surely, yes.
Respectful.
Well, you're not qualified, baby.
Alright,
So that's all good.
You can tell that she really tried to humble him and she failed to humble him because the guy, I mean, they can't just humble him. He's not their match. But I guess all this is what made them start calling his job more than 500 times. I mean, if somebody's calling the company more than 500 times in a few hours, you're not going to get any business because the number will constantly be engaged on that day. So if the business is not making money, Aaron is a problem. And if Aaron is a problem, they see what he was saying on this dating show. And maybe the boss, she's a woman or it's a man, the wife reaches out, oh no, you need to fire your guy. Why? Because he's busy humbling women on that show.
Let's go over here. I saw you hesitate. That's why I had to ask. So if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally, I was not going to pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not going to sit in every girl's face and, you know, complimenting them, you know? So I didn't find that offensive to me. But when they started, what was going on, I'm very, like, I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's going to always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon, because I was just like, dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me. You a little sassy just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm going to get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but like you was really coming out like I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle like a lot of criticism and stuff like that, but The way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home, and it's just not giving anymore.
Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
So, and I do real
hold on.
estate
I live
and property
I
management.
live
So what you
downtown.
do ain't
I live
nothing compared to
downtown.
me.
I stay by myself, Queen. You know, and you're not even qualified to be even
You
dealing
say
with me.
everybody not qualified.
You definitely not. You know, if anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You
And the
ain't
one
my
that you
type.
wanted popped
If I
up
seen,
alone.
that's fine.
So what?
That's totally fine.
Okay.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
Get this
yeah,
man
you can't
off
do
camera.
that. You
Let's
can't
move
do
on.
that
Let's
though,
move
baby.
on.
Yeah,
Let's
in a real
move on.
way. You
Let's
can't
move
do
on.
that though, Queen.
Oh, she's probably the one that caught his job. Why? Because she was talking about being a real estate agent. Now it's challenged her that, you know what, I got more money than you. And she can't say the same. So guess what? She'll have to start calling his job. I'm just saying it. And you can see the reason she popped the balloon was not to because of what he was saying and maybe because he'll be arguing with her. No, she knew that he was going to reject her. She knew the other two girls. Come on. She knew that and she didn't want just to be rejected. So she saved herself and she wanted also to speak up because if you've seen how the show goes, one thing I've observed is that the person that pops the balloon gets to talk. So she needed some audience there. She needed some attention and, you know, some shock value to some extent here. So, I mean, she succeeded what she wanted to do and she's gotten that. So,
Right. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm 23.
Okay. And Esther, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
Are you done?
Oh yeah, I'm done with the rest of that.
Okay.
You know,
Okay, now we can talk, right?
in a real way.
Okay. What do you look for?
I look
What
for
are you looking for?
a woman, like I said, that's not going to be promiscuous. A woman that's going to be consistent. A woman that has a career. And
funniest thing is he left with the most beautiful girl on the show. Or it was strategic. She probably wanted more time on the show to spice up things. Notice he put the best one of the bunch. Many lessons on this. Stay true and get what's for you. The last girl really knows how to handle a man. See how she just cooled him down and commanded his respect with a soft, calming conversation. That's a real woman. Nah, you just witnessed a master manipulator at work. She took advantage of the opportunity to get more exposure, clout from this. It was strategic. That's the creator of this show saying that that girl, she did that so that she can have more numbers, more following to her. You know, she can be called to different podcasts and all that. I mean, it works for the best. So the guy, if he really looking for his queen, he's looking in wrong places because there are just people there with the TikToks and IG accounts that want more following.
So after the show, me and Esther were having a conversation. And if Esther gave her number to Rhino, the proof is in the pudding right there. The proof is in the pudding. If you gave your number to Rhino, because Rhino's not the person, she gave her number or her Instagram or whatever to Chandler. Now, fellas, peep game right here. One thing is you never address another man about a woman's conduct. If this is your woman, even though she's not my woman, you know, I did what I call a temperature check. I want to know what type of time is we really on before I start investing my heart, mind, body, and soul into you. Because when I find a woman, that's my problem. I'm a Cancer. I go into the situation thinking, you know, this is going to be the last one. I'm going to make this work. You know, I'm manifesting perseverance, trying to get it to work. But they always have a wandering eye. So they miss out about who I allow into my life, because women do happen to like these big muscles though, these big turtle muscles though. Oh wait, but yeah. Anyway, you know, turtles got the hardest shell, so I appreciate, you know, all the love, all the hatred. But Chandler came up to her and he handed her his phone. Boom, he handed her the phone just like this. So I turn to look at her. Like I just said, you don't address another man. I turn to look at her. I said, that's what you doing, baby? She said, yeah. Oh, what? I turned around. You're disqualified immediately because you don't know what the prize look like. Your eyes still wandering. Baby, I found my match. You know, we about to have a ball.